Raider reaction is for mature audiences only. So if you can't stand the heat, stay away from the fire. What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. Deep behind the enemy line, this is the Raider Reaction official halftime show. I'm watching it right along with you. The same shit you're watching, I'm watching, and, well, first off, Derek Carr's interceptions, the streak is now over. We made sure of that right out of the gate. He wasn't going to end the season on his interception streak continuing, as he has two. One of them I think you could blame on Jared Cook. There was obviously some miscommunication on that one that ended up with the pick six. Doug Martin has looked good on the ground, other than the fumble that happened early in the game that helped put us down by 14. Had the big stop on defense on the goal line. I had the nice interception there at the end of the half by Garyon Conley. 21-3, and we get the ball after the half. If we can come out and put 6 on the board, get the extra point, get 7, get it to 10-21, there's still hope. This team does not have a good defense, and the fact that we have turned the ball over on the first 4 possessions of the game says a lot. 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions. With an offense that, honestly, you take the turnovers away, hasn't looked that bad. But you cannot dispute the turnovers. 4 turnovers. What was the graphic? It's been, I don't know how many freaking years since a team started a game with turnovers on 4 consecutive series. That's just bad. That's just bad football. There's no way around it. And like I said, you've got one running back who's already carried the ball 16 times for 83 yards. He's moving the ball. Thank you, Chris. I saw the graphic, but I couldn't remember off the top of my head what the date was. Jordy Nelson, he's got 6 receptions for 49 yards. Seth Roberts has not looked terrible. Colton Miller, though, is still... Listen, I've had arguments with some people on the page about Colton Miller and how Colton Miller has produced. Yes, he doesn't have an all-pro guard next to him. Yes, I understand that helps him on the inside rush. But Colton Miller is getting eaten alive on the outside speed rush and has all season. Can he make the adjustments to handle the speed of the NFL rush and the power around the edge? Because it doesn't seem like he's able to thus far. I understand he's playing banged up. But at week 17 in an NFL season, who the hell isn't playing banged up? Who isn't playing banged up? If he's the future at left tackle, because we know Donald Penn's at the end of his road, I understand he's still a rookie. But that's our franchise quarterback he's hiding, guarding the backside of. Hiding his blind side. Covering him. He doesn't have 3 years for Derek Carr to take hits in the middle of his spine until he figures it out. We ain't got that time. You can't have $125 million standing back there taking shots from the blind side because the kid's a rookie. If he's a rookie and he ain't got it, then he needs to get the fuck out. And you hone your shit in practice. But don't hone your shit out there when you've got a $125 million franchise quarterback. I reserve judgment on Derek Carr for 2019. He's shown me enough down the stretch in 2018 to show me he has the skill set. We need a line in front of him, and we need the pieces around him and healthy pieces around him. And I feel he's the quarterback that can make the ship go. So I'm done with that conversation in 2018. I questioned him at the beginning. I feel he was responsible for costing us the game at a few of the end of the games with some of his poor decisions and poor pass play and poor decision making. I'll give that to him. But you know what? As much criticism as I heaped on him at the beginning of the season, even through some games where the rest of the team wasn't playing well, he played well. And he was consistent, and he brought it back towards the end. Not getting the W's, not stretching the ball down the field, but I think he's done enough that he gets a shot in 2019 with the right pieces put around him. But right now, I don't know if we've got what it takes to come back in this game. But let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. It's 21-3. We have to score this drive after the half. It's imperative. If we don't score this drive after the half, it's going to be a very, very difficult game to come back in. I think this is it. This is going to decide the game, what we come out with after half right here on offense. I believe this is it. So, we'll see. I'll be right back here at the end of the conclusion of the game, right when the final whistle blows, for my immediate post-game reaction, right here with you all. Y'all going to have your own reactions. I really wanted to see us end on a win and close out 2018 positively. We've had some positive upswing over the past several weeks, but you have to ask yourself, how many more if you come out in the second half, do you give Derek Carr one series? If he doesn't score, does he need to play the rest of the game? What do we have to prove at that point? Bring in A.J. McCarron and set Carr down for the season. That's our $125 million future right there. And we don't need to get him hurt in the end of some garbage game with Kansas City that doesn't really mean anything to us. Listen. There will be no tears at the end of a Queefs game there, Queef fan. Don't worry. Win, lose, or tie, we know the Queefs choke is coming. You will choke in the playoffs. It's guaranteed 100%. Bank it. Book it. Bet your ass, Robbie, bitch boy. You will choke on a much bigger stage. That will happen. Believe that. Believe that. You guys have one of the worst track records in the history of the NFL when you get to the postseason. The Chiefs are hot fucking garbage. You will not do shit in the playoffs. Mark my fucking words. I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation!